So you're looking to move to South Louisiana, but you don't want to be in New Orleans. You're more of a suburb kind of person. You enjoy the safety and the comfort of the surrounding suburbs, and you don't know which suburb you're looking to move to. Well, in this video, we're going to cover all of the top suburbs for you and help you make an informed decision before moving here to South Louisiana. And we're getting after it right now.
If this is your first time to the channel and you want to know anything and everything about living in South Louisiana, then subscribe and press the bell for notifications so you could be the first to know about the real estate market here in our area. I'm Natalie, and Carson and I are real estate agents and investors with White Coat Realtors Losher Properties. If you're looking to sell your home, we'll either sell it for you or buy it ourselves. Or if you're looking to move in the next week or the next few months, give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email so we can help you make that smooth move to South Louisiana.
So like we said earlier today, we're going to be covering the surrounding suburbs of New Orleans so that you know sort of what your options are since you don't want to be in New Orleans itself. And hopefully you'll be able to make a more educated, informed decision about your move to South Louisiana. So let's hop in the computer and I'll give you a Google Maps tour, and I'll show you where all the suburbs are and give you some information about each suburb. Hey everybody, so let's take a look at the map. I'm going to show you where some of the cities are in relation to New Orleans, some of the other suburbs, and I'm going to be showing you how far away you are from things like the airport and the central business district and French Quarter, all that jazz. I'm going to show you some things there is to do in some of these suburbs just so you can get an idea of what these suburbs are all about. I'm also going to give you a little bit of a market report just to see how these markets are doing when it comes to real estate. So let's start off with Harahan. Harahan is west of New Orleans, of course. It's over here. Now, Harahan, River Ridge, and Elmwood all have their little, corner of the Mississippi River right here. They're, of course, in Jefferson Parish. So pretty much Jefferson Parish right here, Orleans Parish, St. Bernard Parish, and Plaquemines Parish. So, all right. What we've got here in Harahan is pretty much the same activities you've got in Elmwood. I mean, Harahan's right here, so there's not much in like Harahan within the actual city limits. There's a few restaurants. There's of course Pizza Hut. There's Oak Oven. This is a nice little place. There's some of these restaurants around Harahan, Italian, okay, seafood. There's seafood everywhere near New Orleans. You're no shortage of seafood. But as for things to do, just come over right here to Elmwood. This is more of an industrial area. We've got DeFi. This is really cool. This is a little jump place. I mean, I would say for kids, but like, I'd go do these. Natalie and I, when we go on vacation to Tennessee, we stop at these jump places. If I lived in Harahan, I'd be hitting this place up all the time. I went to one in Baton Rouge not too long ago, but I mean, great for birthday parties, great for jumping and having a good time, whether you are 12 years old or 25. We've got laser tag. So you can see there's like there's a good bit to do in Elmwood. There's a just saw it. Here it is, AMC. Okay, that's where you're gonna go see your movies, and the Elmwood Shopping Center. So Harahan and River Ridge, we can kind of tie in together. They kind of share Elmwood. Like I said, they're all in this little corner. Jefferson is right here. We're not going to be talking too much about Jefferson, but Harahan right at the bottom, right on the Mississippi River. So you are about 20 minutes from the airport, which is right over here in Kenner. This is the airport right here. Okay, so here's Harahan. You're about 20 minutes to the airport, and then you're also about 20 minutes from the French Quarter and the Central Business District, which is right over here. Let's see if we've got it on our map. Let's see. Yeah. So that's the CBD right there. And Harahan is right here. So 20 minutes to get to the CBD and 20 minutes to get to the airport. So you're not far from where you need to go. Let's go ahead and talk about, well, first I wanted to give you a market report. I almost forgot. So Harahan has a population of about 10,000 people. On the market, we've got 15 active, 12 that are pending, and pending meaning under contract, basically just waiting for closing. Doesn't mean it's going through 100%. I mean, something could fall through with the lender, something could fall through with the appraisal or inspection, so on and so forth. But we've got 15 active on the market, 12 are pending, and 44 that were sold in the last 6 months. Now, of the ones that have sold, those 44, the median home was a 3-bed, 2-bath, 2,000 square feet at $357,000 or $186 per square foot. And the days on market was an average of 7, or just 1 week. So that's the stats on Harahan. Let's see if we got any good pictures of Harahan. Not much. Check out our videos of River Ridge. We're gonna cover some of the Harahan area as well in those videos, so make sure you check that out. But Harahan is a nicer suburb of New Orleans. It's favorited by a lot of the locals. It's a nice little suburb. River Ridge is really cool too. River Ridge is a little more expensive, but it's such a nice little town to live in. Such a nice suburb. River Ridge is a population of about 13,500. You're 20 minutes from the Central Business District, and you're about 15 minutes from the airport. Airport's right over here. So it's if you travel on a plane for work and you need easy access to the airport, you're only 15 minutes away. You're only 20 minutes away from all the fun over here in New Orleans. And the best part about River Ridge is it is a safe area to live. It's so peaceful. We've got videos coming out, like I said, in River Ridge. And Natalie and I actually met the man who named River Ridge back in 1974, and this guy was so fun to talk to. But I mean, even some of the locals say, like, dude, I haven't locked my doors in 50 years. And you think, like, that's crazy. Like, there's suburbs around New Orleans where people don't lock their doors. Like, are you crazy? But no, I mean, it's really like secluded over here on the Mississippi in its own little area. River Ridge is so nice. But as for the stats, there's 21 active on the market, 19 pending, and we've had 76 sold in the last 6 months. The median home of those 76 that were sold is a 3-bed, 2-bath, 1,900 square feet, selling for $342,000 or about $175 per square foot. And the median days on market was 16 days. So Elmwood's right here, guys. You're basically going to have, I mean, you don't have to go all the way to New Orleans to have some fun. Like I said, we've got Elmwood right here, and you've got your, look at that, you've got your Lolly's chocolates. That's nice. And yeah, so Elmwood's right there. That's all your stuff to do. River Ridge It's kind of a big neighborhood. It's a big, peaceful neighborhood with 14,000 people living in it. All right. Next, I want to move on to Belle Chase, which is over here. Sorry, the computer was freezing up there, but Belle Chase is over here, again on the Mississippi River, just like all the other little suburbs. Belle Chase is home to one of the U.S. Navy bases, and there's a lot of retired military and retired folks in general. Military, of course, is very respected in the area. Belle Chase is also one of those towns that's peaceful. Everybody knows everybody. It's a town of 13,500, just the same as River Ridge. There's not much to do in Belle Chase. What's cool is they do have the air shows at the base. I'm going to show you some pictures of the air station. But they have Blue Angels, or what the planes are called. I'm going to see if I can find any. That's not them, but that's them. That's the Blue Angels. And I used to go to these as a kid. It was so fun to watch. I had to wear earplugs because the sonic boom, of course, would get you, especially as a 4-year-old kid. But there's also these seaplane tours. They'll take you on this plane. They'll take you up in the sky and show you around, and that is just such a fun experience. I'm so happy that they offer that in Belle Chase. That's just I've never done one of these. I honestly didn't know about it until I started doing research for this video, but that just makes me so happy. That's so cool that they do that, and I do want to get over there and check that out, because I do think that's incredible. But anyways, I'll stop talking about that. You're 30 minutes from the airport and 30 minutes to the CBD. CBD right over here. That's Jackson Square and the French Quarter, and the airport is over here. So you're 30 minutes to both locations. So you're farther than some people like to be. I think that River Ridge is kind of that, that's the sweet spot. It's 15 minutes from the airport, 20 minutes from the CBD, like I was telling you guys earlier. But in Belle Chase, there are, 13 active homes on the market, 14 pending homes, 89 homes that have sold in the last 6 months. Of the ones that have sold, the median house was a 4-bed, 3-bath, 3,000 square feet, selling for $366,000 or $162 per square feet. And days on market was an average of 6 in Belle Chase for those that have sold. Now, Belle Chase has a much higher median living area, median square footage, and the homes are bigger. And if you check out our Belle Chase video, we show you multiple homes in Belle Chase, and they really are. They're bigger on average in Belle Chase. If you're looking to settle down somewhere in the New Orleans area and you want a peaceful little town that offers enough room for a larger family, maybe you've got a family of 6 or more and you need a nice big place to settle down, you're not going to find it in New Orleans. You'd have to get lucky. But over here in Belle Chase, they do have plenty of larger homes. They're much bigger on average. So that's something to know about Belle Chase. So on to Metairie. Metairie is right off the causeway, which means, so I live over here in Madisonville, and this causeway is about 20-30 minutes. And right off the causeway is Metairie and the Lakeside Mall. First thing I wanted to show you, Lakeside Mall is right here. I've been to Lakeside Mall a number of times. This is my sister's favorite place to go. My sister and I go on mall dates any time of the year. Christmas time, you know. But what else we got over here in Metairie? We've got this park. Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty. Okay. Metairie is a bigger city. Not quite as big as New Orleans, but definitely very large in comparison to some of the other suburbs. Here's an indoor range where you can go practice your shooting. Let's see if I can get this to play. Yep. Let's see how this guy does.
Not bad.
Oh, okay. This was the aftermath. Looks like he freaking nailed it. That was a good shot. But yeah, some of you might enjoy the shooting range over in Metairie. So let's talk about the stats. Metairie is a population of 140,000. You're 20 minutes from the CBD. You're 10 minutes from the airport. Airport's literally right there. It's just a matter of taking 10 right here over to the airport. And like I said, 20 minutes from the CBD. So there's 158 active homes on the market, 136 that are pending, and 146 that have sold in the last month. So you can see how, we've got a difference of, 15 active homes in Harahan to 158 active homes in Metairie. So there's 10 times the amount of homes available for sale in Metairie just because the population is huge. So the median home of the 146 that have sold in the last 30 days was a 3-bed, 2-bath, 1,850 square foot home. Sold for $342,000 or $190 per square foot, and the average days on market was 20. So because there is more homes available, there is by default less competition, you could say, for those homes. So they're sitting on the market longer. We've got 20 days on the market is average for Metairie, or it has been for the last month. Whereas other suburbs we talked about are a week or less. They just absolutely fly off. In Metairie, they sit a little bit longer. That's not necessarily a good or a bad thing. You can look at both sides. It's easier to find and win a deal if you're a buyer because they sit on the market for longer. But if you got a median days on market of 4 days, you've got to basically put an offer in as soon as it gets listed. And I do work with a lot of clients that's necessary. That is the case. If you see it pop up, go ahead and put your offer in. We'll go take you out to see it. But we don't want to miss out and submit an offer too late. So, but anyways, yeah, Metairie is a bigger city. I know it for the place with the mall. That's the mall that we go to around South Louisiana. So let's move on to Destrehan real quick. I was gonna go to the North Shore, but let's look at Destrehan before we do that. Destrehan is right here. Destrehan is a safer place. This is like the attraction that they have. It's basically an old plantation, but it's on a very beautiful lot of land. It's very historic. It's one of those buildings that you walk in and you're like, oh my gosh, this has been here for a while. And it's, let's see, constructed in 1787 through 1790. Yeah. Yep, this has been here a while. But, I mean, they gotta keep updating it, making sure it's in good standing. They have tours, but that's your attraction for Destrehan, not too much. But in Destrehan, you are 30 minutes from the CBD, and you're 10 to 15 minutes from the airport. So if you fly a lot and you think you might want to live in Destrehan, you're only 10 to 15 minutes, like I said. And here's another plantation. Yeah, there's plenty of these, and they all do tours just to show you some good history. So let's do Araby and Chalmette real quick. The only thing there is in Araby and Chalmette to do is you can go check out this Chalmette battlefield. Okay, this is where the Battle of New Orleans took place. You can go check out the battlefield and see and hang out there. So Araby has a population of 4,500. Chalmette has a population of 22,000. Araby is 10 minutes from the CBD and 20 to 25 minutes from the airport. Chalmette is 20 minutes from the CBD and 30 to 40 minutes from the airport. Let's zoom out and give you a look. Airport's over here. This heart right here is the airport. And then this is Araby, and this is Chalmette right over here. Let me zoom in so you can see it. Oops. Okay, it keeps disappearing. Chalmette's right here. Araby is right here. So, like I said, 30 minutes about from Araby or Chalmette to the airport, but then New Orleans is right there. I mean, like this part of Araby, you're like 5 minutes away. It's a quick drive. And Lower Ninth Ward is right here, so you do have to go past that part of town to get to New Orleans, whereas River Ridge and Harahan, you don't necessarily have to go through a part of town like that. You can just go straight there to the CBD and not have to worry about anything like that. Now, for Araby, there are currently 21 active homes, 10 pending homes, 67 homes that have sold in the last 6 months. Of the ones that have sold, the median home is a 3-bed, 2-bath, 1,800 square feet, selling for $330,000 or $186 per square foot. Now, something to know about Araby is that there is a ton of new construction, and what I mean by that is of the 98 that have sold in the last year, 56 of them were new construction. That's insane. So like literally half of them, more than half. Ton of new construction going on in Araby, ton of new infrastructure and things of that matter, causing the market to explode. Good place to invest right now, guys. Very good place to invest. And as for Chalmette, 37 active homes, 29 pending homes, 133 that have sold in the last 6 months. Of the ones that have sold, the median home was a 3-bed, 2-bath, 1,600 square feet, selling for $245,000 or $132 per square foot. So Chalmette's much cheaper than Araby, but Chalmette is not as new into the I don't know what I'm trying to say. They don't have as much new construction going on. Araby does, so they can charge more. And that's about it for the South Shore. I want to take a look at some of the North Shore suburbs just to give you an idea of what we're working with on the North Shore. So let's start off with Mandeville, Madisonville. I'm going to lump them together because they're kind of one and the same. So right off the causeway here, we've got the lakefront. I go to the lakefront at least 2 or 3 times per month. Natalie and I walk on the lakefront. We might grab a snowball from Just Chillin', which is the place to get a snowball or some ice cream. Let me shout them out real quick. Let me look up Just Chillin'. Yep, this is it. This is the place to go, guys. This is it. This is it. I have to shout them out. The best snowballs, and they make their ice cream in the store. They make their syrups for these snowballs in the store. Not all of these snowball stands do that. Alright, now that I've shouted them out, there's also Chipotle. I know there's a lot of Chipotle fans out there. Mandeville's got everything you need. Mandeville and Madisonville have everything you need as far as, Chick-fil-A, Cane's, shopping, Walmart, Target, everything's there. This is Abita Roasting Company. We're going to talk about Abita Springs, but that's where this company was founded, of course. And I mean, many of you know of Abita beer or Abita root beer. Abita Springs is where that originated. This is the riverfront. This is in Madisonville. This is a picture of Abita Roasting Company, but this little dock right here, we call that the riverfront, and that's where I spend a lot of my time. And there's beautiful, beautiful homes that are looking over the water over there. Madisonville is known for these trees, these oak trees. That's when I think of Madisonville, that's what I think of. That's the first thing that pops into my head. Madisonville's a town of 800 people. Mandeville's got, 12,000 though, so we lump them together, we'll say 13,000 for the both of them. But see if there's anything else I wanted to show you here. There's the Fontainebleau State Park, of course. The main thing, oh, that's just beautiful. The main thing that I think of when I think of Mandeville is the lakefront. When I think of Madisonville, it's oak trees and it's the riverfront. But yeah, state parks, the whole shebang. So next up is, here's Painting with a Twist. This is in Mandeville. This is cool. I talked about this in the Hammond video. Go check out the Hammond video if you have not already. But these, this company basically sits you down and teaches you how to paint. So you agree upon something to paint, and then you all paint it together. They teach you how to do it. I don't know why that was funny. But look, here's some of the stuff they'll teach you how to paint. But this is something fun to do in Mandeville. Okay, next up. Actually, I didn't go over the stats. Okay, Mandeville and Madisonville is going to be an hour away from the, goodness gracious, about an hour away from the CBD over here, and about 45 minutes away from the airport over here. And as for the market report, there are 104 active homes on the market, 150 pending homes, 120 that have sold in the last 6 months. Now, the median home for those that have sold was a 4-bed, 3-bath, 2,000 square foot home that sold for $350,000 or $173 per square foot. Median days on market was 3 days. Ridiculous, right? That's you have no time. That's one of the markets right now where something pops on the market, you better make a move because it's gonna fly off. Now let's look at Abita Springs, and then we're on to Covington after that. Now Abita Springs is a smaller town of only 2,500 people. You are an hour from the CBD and an hour from the airport. Abita Springs, like I told you, is known for the Abita Roasting Company, known for the Abita beer and Abita root beer. Let me see if I can click on this for you guys. There we go. This is the Abita Brewing Company. That's the building right there. They'll let you try the different beers that they've got. They'll let you do a little tasting. But that's something cool about South Louisiana, to have something that we can say, you know, hey, that's I was born and raised by Abita beer, because it's growing. It's all over the place now. There's a farmer's market. I wish this would stop highlighting. There's a farmer's market in Abita, which I think is awesome. They have honey, oranges. They got everything you need, guys. You don't need to go to the store. You just go to the farmer's market. The Tammany Trace is something it's known for. Oh, I don't have any pictures. There's got to be pictures. There's got to be. That's a lot of people ride their bikes on the Tammany Trace bike trail. Of course, it's a bike trail. That is where people ride their bikes. But, oh, I wish I had pictures. I just remember doing that as a kid. That's like what I think of when I think of Abita. But, let's see. In Abita, there are 13 active homes on the market, 9 that are pending, 62 that have sold in the last 6 months. Of the ones that have sold, the median was a 3-bed, 2-bath, 1,700 square foot home that sold for $280,000 or $167 per square foot. And the days on market, 4 days. Now, Covington is the last suburb I wanted to talk about. I do have a whole video on Covington, a few videos on Covington. Things you should know are that not just Covington, but really this whole North Shore area is struggling with infrastructure issues in regard to roads, traffic, tons of traffic after work and school are over for the day and people are on the way home. You're going to be in traffic. You're going to be in a lot of traffic and people get annoyed. Road rage kicks in. That's the only, I mean, there's more, but that's the big thing that people don't like about living on the North Shore is that traffic. Now you can time it and you can outsmart the traffic and get around it if your job or if your occupation allows you to do so. But Covington is about an hour from the CBD, and about 50 minutes from the airport. So you'd probably want to be a little closer if you fly a lot for work or whatnot. Covington's a population of 10,000. There's 105 active homes on the market, 103 pending homes, 93 that have sold in just the last 30 days. Now, the median home of the 93 that have sold was a 3-bed, 2-bath, 2,000 square foot home that sold for $292,000 or $168 per square foot, with the median days on market being only 4 days. So, as a recap, if you're on this side of the lake, you're going to be about an hour or more to the airport or the CBD. If you're in this area, you're going to be 10 to 20 minutes. In this area, 30, okay? And there are really nice, safe, peaceful parts of our surrounding areas of New Orleans, like Belle Chase and River Ridge, like I mentioned. Now the most expensive place that we talked about today is going to be Metairie, and if I can find it here, I'll tell you. Metairie's price per square foot was $190. Araby's is getting up there. Araby is probably the second most expensive place, and it's just gonna be because of the new construction. They're at $186 right now per square foot, and the cheapest, I believe, was Abita Springs, right at $160 per square foot right now. But that's about it, guys. I hope this video was educational for you, and I'm signing out. I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. I hope you learned a lot about the surrounding suburbs of New Orleans so that you can make a more informed decision on your move to South Louisiana. And if you found any value in this video, subscribe and tap the bell for notifications. And if you have any questions about anything we said in this video, or if you're looking to move in the next week or the next few months, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, schedule a Zoom call with us, and we'll be happy to help you make that smooth move to South Louisiana. And other than that, see you around town.